have the map, and then I look out at the scenery. Look at I like reach my hand out, looking at the horizon, sort of guising and guiding myself, leading us slowly but surely, safely through the hex.
Amazing. Beautiful. Great description. So, you know exactly where to go. You remember where the barrel was, and as you check the map, you couldn't be more sure you're going down the right path. Sadly, the road does have its dangers and obstacles which you'll have to live through, especially since your friends don't seem to be quite observant. Though Samir is observant enough, having been able to find plans for himself. Samir, you find these that I've just posted in the chat.
Um,
Private.
They're privates.
Oh, they're private.
yeah,
Sorry.
not
Here you
visible.
go.
Okay. Can I somehow write them down automatically?
No, my friend, you have to write them down manually.
Ah, man.
All you have to do is just restoration ingredient, plentiful.
Yeah, plentiful restoration, exactly. Just say that. And just say you have, Oh, yeah, you have 3 plentiful restorations and 1 plentiful mysticism. Good. Anyways, so you walk to the grasslands. The plant life is short. The grass doesn't grow very tall and keeps rolling on over the hills around the old camp. There's a lot of racks scattered all over the ground, and every once in a while you also see some goats having come down from the mountains. There's a flock of birds above migrating, and there also appear to be lots of rows of tree stumps and footprints in the ground, clearly a place where lumber has been harvested. As you keep on walking towards your way, you know for a fact there's something very wrong. You smell it first before you see it. The air grows sickeningly sweet, and it's not something you learn to appreciate as you start growing more and more woozy. You've all failed to observe sleep mist descending on you. Please, all of you, roll me willpower or instantaneously fall asleep on the spot.
Can I use a luck point?
Yes, of course. Good. So, Samir, you see everyone around you start slowly but surely closing their eyes. You see this strange purple pinkish mist start descending from the mountains, and it's too late for you to notice it as well. It's already upon you, but with all the strength in your body, you push yourself not to be taken down by this mist. You're the only one that's awake, and even you would love to stand down and go to sleep. All of your companions are going towards the ground, laying down on the dirt to have a nap. You can barely hold yourself awake, but you are awake.
Okay. First up, I'm gonna cloak my my face with with some cloth, and I'll just try to grab one of them by their clothes and push, try to carry someone out of the mist with me. Of course, I won't stay in there. I'll try to leave as good as
Wonderful.
possible.
You try and drag your companions, and some of them wake on the way after a couple of minutes of dealing with this really unpleasant circumstance. You manage to wake up all of your companions, and you're no longer affected by the sleeping mist, having grown immune to its effects. There's also something really interesting you notice as well. A couple of animals close nearby having also been affected by the sleep mist.
Oh,
Guys, this sleep mist is affecting everything in the area.
yeah, it always does.
Should we do something about it or just avoid it?
I think
Let's see what the animals are.
Is it a plant or some other being that made us fall to sleep? Are there...
No, it's a mist kind of thing. I don't know where it comes from. I just know that I've seen it once before, and it fucking appears.
Well,
great.
I'm glad you were able to get us out, or we would have been sleeping ducks.
Well, luckily everything else seems to sleep to fall asleep as well, like those scavengers there. Let's move. Let's walk before
Well,
we
hold
wake
on.
up.
Do we want to kill the scavengers? I mean, they're easy targets, and it'd be some pretty tasty meat.
Why not? Let's go for it. I
What would
say
be
we
the
do.
benefit of doing so?
We need food.
Food.
We're always looking for food. We only have, I believe, 8 days worth left, and anyway, for actually
Alright,
almost 2.
What do you think, Sugar? Can you spare a bit? With us.
Spare a
in a
bit.
hurry.
Hey, to be fair with you, I'm not much of a fighter. I can hold my own, you know. I mean, they've taught me magics, but I'd rather not get into it. You all seem so much stronger than
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, you don't gotta actually fight there, big man. It's just, like, we're trying to figure out whether or not you want, or you're okay with us waiting here for a second while we kill these scavengers.
He shrugs and says, "Hey, I have nothing better to do. I've been poring over books for the past time. It's really nice to be out of the camp with people who don't dislike me as well. I don't mind, as long as you maybe just give me a slice of meat as well, please."
Yeah, you can have some.
Just take a seat and just rest for a bit while we skin and kill these things.
I draw
Hey.
my
It will
spear.
go well
and-
with the biscuits. Perhaps I can season them up a bit with the herbs.
Thank
Well,
you.
enough talk.
You're all
Let's
quite
take them
all
over.
right.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what
this
I'm
sleeping
sugar.
mist. It's a mystery. Not much is known about it. From what I remember, one of the first appearances we have of this sleeping mist is a general or some sort of magician or druid who belonged to the first men some 200 or 300 years ago when our King Alaric first arrived here. Apparently, this was magic that
Alright.
was...
You will tell us over the fire, okay? You will just
Oh.
scare off the enemies.
But I
We get-
have so much to tell you. The first
Yes,
time
yes,
that...
you will.